السلام عليكم وحياكم الله وياكم اخوكم عبد الله وحياكم في حلقة جديدة من لعبة هورايزون زيرو دون.
Aloy, you're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a shield.
طبعا الحلقة السابقة كانت
Look close.
أصعب من ما توقعت،
Oh really? And who put those there?
فرحت جهزت أموري. واحدة من الأشياء اللي غيرتها اللي الحين عندي السلاح اللي هو شادو هانتر بو، حطيت فيه بعض الأشياء بعض التعديلات فصار قوي جدا. زين اشتريت الهيلث بوشنز، يعني عندي 6 هيلث بوشن و6 هيلث بوشن اللي يسوي فول هيلث. يعني أنا أتوقع إن نحن جاهزين إن نكمل اللعبة، وأنا وصلت ليفل 26 وهاي المهمة ليفل 20، فالمفروض يكون عندي الادفانتج. يلا نبغى الحلقة تكون قصصية إن شاء الله.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disc, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the focus network will crash.
هذا الرجال استخدمنا لإنجاته الشخصية. صحيح، إنجازاته مو إنجازاته، أجنداته شخصية. لازم ما نثق فيه 100%. كان وياهم.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
لازم أكون حذر.
Gonna be tight. Corrupted machines, controlled by guards.
More like soldiers, held in reserve for war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
شافوني.
That's it. It's already gone.
زين. كم واحد باقي؟ بس واحد؟ والله ضربني الملعون. حلو. الصوت ما اعرف شو يسوون، تجارب ولا شيء ما ادري.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. It doesn't concern you.
والله درب يعني صراحة.
Good haul. Get out of this. Can stop tensing up.
Getting close now. Head for that ridge. Tallneck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
You getting this?
أظن في قطعة فوق الآلة الطويلة.
Damn. The transmitter has been moved.
أوه.
Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
Machines, the stronger we grow. Our time is coming soon. I don't know which is worse. The sweat or the thirst.
Quietly.
Better not be one of ours. One of us. God! Get a move on and search!
والله الموضوع صاير صعب شوي. إيه، يلا ندبر أعمارنا.
Found him!
Fall before the
She's still here!
cancel this.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, they're secret.
وأعرف والله وين أروح بالضبط.
The ground here looks chewed up. Drag marks, leading towards that gate. The gate's barred. No getting past that.
You'll have to find another way.
You think? That shelter, it's bigger than the others.
Find the tall neck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
There is if we make time. What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points. Enough of this. I need to find the tall neck.
Yes, you do. Now push on.
It would not have been easy to drag the tall neck down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top.
هذا ما أعرف
Destroy the
شو
module,
يبغى.
and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't know this. Feels wrong.
Everything here is raw. Just get to the module and destroy it.
أنا أحس إنه بنندم إن سمعنا كلامه.
see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades.
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here.
اوه الاسم اللي
Entity miscalculated.
هي يسمونها انتيتي.
Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
ويل
Keep moving!
Are you kidding me?
Keep moving.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
رد. ها لازم انقز.
Keep moving or you'll die.
No way. Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Keep moving!
See? No way. Almost out of it. Come on.
Don't fight. Keep moving. The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep running! Watch out, there's more ahead.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
يلا ما نعرف شو استوى. الحين خربنا النتورك مال الفوكس كله.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
صراحة
Good.
نذل.
That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest. Now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. It's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him.
فلسفتي عود.
If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know
يلا
I need to.
وصلنا ليفل
So
27.
and 0. Dawn.
جلز عندنا 6. للحين ما شفنا شيء في القصة، فإن شاء الله.
Save these for the trail.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of cards your might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath.
The usurpers think nothing of
We will
asking.
learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
منطقة جديدة. Sunfall. عندهم مصارعة الثيران الآلية.
The Sun Ring. A proud tradition of the Carja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least, when I'm here.
Give them time. I'm sure they miss it. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Today's bounties head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having a little.
I hear the shadow cards are looking. Should pay well.
يلا خلينا نشوف شو السالفة الحين.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
الملك مالهم.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun. Ring from on high.
But the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy.
This is insane.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight. The balustrade. It's a short drop from there. Other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
فلسفة يعود. مش أتوقع هني قصدهم إنه يعني عشان لازم تكون جاهز قبل ما تدخل هني.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you'll have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
هذا الباب اللي هي جت منه. Entity. الحين بنعرف.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this tour!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
هل هو هذا المكان اللي يصنعون منه الآلات؟
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn.
We
found it.
New Project Zero Dawn.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
هيا بنكتشف الأسرار ونعرف شو السالفة.
Project Zero Dawn.
أيوة.
I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program.
Okay.
And it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed.
Okay.
Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more.
Hello.
If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it.
كلنا نعرفها الحين.
Waiting for something to
شو بيوصل لك إن إيش كثر الموضوع خطير.
My lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you.
يعني ها كله كذب يعني.
You will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast.
Okay.
It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Okay.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
They saw me. This is it.
Trouble.
Am I done?
Oh, shot! Guide this to my bow!
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. Thoughts? What did they contain?
Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true.
اوكي.
The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future?
اوكي وصلنا.
What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI.
اوكي.
But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here.
يعني هم بيسوون شيء.
We'll generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world, and most important, how not to repeat our mistakes.
اللي فهمته الحين ان هم سووا نظام ذكاء اصطناعي وخلوه يعني كأساس في الأرض. زين، لأنهم شي بيموتون الآلات اللي فيهم خلل بيذبحون البشرية وكل الكائنات الحية. فهم سووا نظام معين، هالنظام حتى بيسوي آلات تحافظ على الكرة الأرضية يوم ما في حد في الكرة الأرضية. فهي فترة ما في حد في الكرة الأرضية، وعقب عندهم في الكريدل ينمون البشر.
It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it.
يعني زيرو دون مش مشروع مسلح.
But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that
الحين هم البشر اللي موجودين في الكرة الأرضية المفروض هم أصلا البشر اللي نموهم عن طريق هذا الذكاء الاصطناعي. أوكي. والله فكرة مثيرة للاهتمام.
Yes, a machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this for life, for us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
I'll find a use for you. Nearly ready.
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
For the Radiant Edaman!
انت ما يتعورون.
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
Let us strike upon the Forsaken.
Blood! Could be it!
This is not a warning!
اه
Grant me victory! Not make it. I'm gonna die!
Something broke! Fire!
Kill me. I'm done! Am I done? The word of shadow! I'm gonna die!
الله بهدلوني.
Got too much already. Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
يسار فوق يسار تحت يمين. يسار فوق يسار تحت يمين.
Done. I should check the door nearby. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby. Need them soon enough.
يحتاج هني باور سيل حق هذا، فلازم ندور الباور سيل. شيء
looks intact. That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay?
فوق
Somehow,
يسار
he
تحت
managed to install an H-emitter
يمين
node
فوق
backwards. Everything's in reverse.
فوق
I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you
يسار
want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
تحت يمين وهذاك فوق اوريدي خلاص خلص مفروض فوق يسار تحت يمين فوق فوق يسار تحت يمين فوق في شيء غلط هذا فوق هذا يسار تحت هذا يمين هذا فوق
I can't spare the weight. هم 5 وهاي 5 ما أعرف ليش ما ناس يشتغل.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
هذا فوق هذا يسار وهذا تحت سوينا العكس.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse.
Everything
I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
اللي فوق حطيناه تحت واللي على اليمين على اليسار حطيناه يمين واللي تحت حطيناه فوق واليمين حطيناه يسار. والله هذا لازم نتفكر بالموضوع شوي. اتوقع بنهي الحلقة الحين. يعني هو في طريقة مثلا اقدر اسوي اللي فوق واللي تحت العكس بس الباقيين صح. يعني ما اتوقع الموضوع لهالدرجة معقد. Restore the power to the door. Easy. ف والله تعلمنا وايد اشياء اليوم، وايد معلومات صراحة صدمتنا. فبنهي الحلقة اليوم لأنه خلاص ما في وقت ولازم توكل على الله. فإن شاء الله استانستوا مثل ما أنا استانست اليوم، فمشكورين، مع السلامة.